Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Nebraska's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Becht. And the pass is incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Portman. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
To throw, it's bent. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Cornhuskers churn out another first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And the game's still tied here in the 1st quarter. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Nice grab. It's Adams. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. A pass not enough for the 1st down. Punting unit is on the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful 1st quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain here to move the sticks using his feet. The Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here's the second down play. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle but get stopped. That run goes nowhere. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play...
We pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Becht. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Youngwood sort of brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And so line up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Let's see. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to throw here. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Looking to kick. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
He's back to throw again on second down. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense tackles him with what should be the final play of this first half. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the Nebraska. Defense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 2nd down after that short completion. Scanning the field, it's Wyola. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Portland. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Becht. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Becht. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this deep.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Huskers keep the football on the move. First down. They're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Bent. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. He puts it on the turf. Skins up in the defense. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play by this defense. Late in a game like this, trailing, to be able to come up with a touchdown like this takes all the pressure off of their own offense. Now they've got the lead and a chance to win the game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Becht. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Adams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Caught behind the line. It's Horton. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Fielded near the 20. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. To the air, it's Raiola. Running back grabs it on a screen. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Hanson. The Cornhuskers will try to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What a catch! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Could be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Becht. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On 1st down, it's play action. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That That completion makes it second and medium. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught quickly. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So it all comes down to this fourth down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.